can you ask for number one and you ain't the one?
I don't think y'all heard him though. How can you ask for number one if you ain't the one?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Was that the white boy? Oh, my type of catch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in today's video, or tonight's video, depending on whenever you're watching it, we are basically going to be reacting to Deion Sanders. He is not playing around at Colorado. He is bringing back that old school mentality to college football. It is as simple as that. We got not one, not two, but three videos to react to, and I want to give a major shout out to the YouTube channel Well Off Media. These are their video clips, and by the way, if you don't know who runs this channel, it's Deion Sanders' son, Deion Sanders Jr. Not Shadur Sanders, but Deion Sanders Jr. They have an outstanding YouTube channel and page. I'm going to leave a link to it down below. If you really want to keep up with Colorado football, they're posting stuff over there every single day. Like I said, we're going to be reacting to those video clips. I'm super excited to get into this video, and as always, I got to remind you guys, if you've been watching the channel or you're new to the channel, you're not subscribed, consider joining our community. We're just a bunch of dudes and girls that like college football. And it is 100% free. It doesn't cost you a single dime. It is a win-win. All right, Matt, blah, blah, should I grab it now? Without further ado, let's get into it. Live reaction, Matt in the building. We got three different videos we're going to take a look at. We're not going to look at the entire videos, but some parts of it that I want to show you. By the way, I want to give a major shout out to, you can see right here, Well Off Media. I believe it is Deion Sanders Jr., which is Deion Sanders' son, not the quarterback, but he does the social media stuff. I know he runs this account, but I don't know if he does all the editing and whatnot. I'm sure he has some people that helps him out. Regardless, go subscribe to them if you like anything and everything Colorado football. We're going to react to some parts of, I think, yeah, 3 videos. And, yeah, let's just get straight into it.
Quarterback, where you at? Stand up. If the ball is incomplete in routes versus air.
$5 to anybody that can tell me who this guy is. I guarantee you nobody knows any other quarterbacks on Colorado's team outside of Shadur Sanders.
And you're the coach.
And oh yeah, I'm not going to try to pause a lot, but I do want to say, the way that Deion Sanders Jr. runs this YouTube channel, I find it really cool because it's nothing crazy, but it just gives us an insider perspective of what it's like inside the locker rooms at a college team. For example, all this stuff that I'm going to show you Deion Sanders, he's doing and says, I'm sure there's many other colleges, they do this same stuff, but nobody's recording it 24/7.
You go get it. Sit down. Receivers, you hear me? If they throw a garbage pass, leave the darn ball right there. They go get it. You drop it, that's on you. But if they throw a garbage pass in routes versus air, where there ain't no defender and they can't complete a pass, they go get it. Okay. If you want a number, and I love this, you got to earn it. The reason we're here is because we ask you for the numbers that you desire, and a lot of you guys was desiring numbers that ain't you. What I mean by that, a lineman is not wearing a single digit. That's not going to happen up under me. That's not going to happen. And if you ain't that guy, you're not wearing a single digit. Back in the day when we came up, the single digits was that guy, right? It was him. It was who he was. How can you ask for number one and you ain't the one?
I don't think y'all heard him though. How can you ask for number one if you ain't the one? I like this, man. Deion Sanders, like he said, he's bringing back old school college football. This is what I like to see, man. In 2023, y'all know how I feel about it. It's the greatest year to be alive. I always hate those people that go, oh, man, I should have been born in the 1970s, man. That was the old school romance and notes, like note passing and all that jibber jabber. No, shut up. 2023 is the best time to be alive. Technology through the roof. You can learn anything from your phone. Literally, if you would have told somebody in the 1990s you'd have a radio that could play through your cellular device, a phone, they'd have thought you crazy. But anyways, different topic for a different day. Deion Sanders, just love everything he's doing, man. Y'all know how I feel about him.
And second of all, ain't nobody gonna wear the number of the quarterback. I don't care if it's my son, I don't care who it is. Whoever the starting quarterback is, nobody's wearing a duplicate number. That don't happen nowhere. It's not gonna happen here.
Wait. This might, I know it's kind of, even I have trouble understanding it. Let's turn on the, what do you call that? Not the copyright, what? Context, it ain't the context clues. What is that? The captions, yeah.
8 single digits goes 2 is gone, and I give out 1. So there's only 8 left. You're not wearing 0. That would never happen because that means you're nothing. So I don't understand who wants a 0. I don't understand if you want to be a nothing. I don't get that. So so that's 7 of those numbers, and we will assign those. Or you work your butt off, we get it. But forget 1, forget 0, forget 2. For example, if this guy wants this number, stand up. What number you want? Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up. What number you want?
Ask for 0.
That's not gonna happen. You're bad at
Bruh! What he just said, 0 ain't gonna happen. The first guy he asked, hey, what number you want? 0? Dude. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Deion Sanders didn't kick him off right then and there. He literally just got done saying, who wants to be 0? 0's a nothing. Hey, what number you want, son? 0. Bro, you shouldn't have said that, man. You should have said something else. You should have lied.
45. So who else wants 45? Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Nobody wants 45.
That means you gotta be better than him. That's simple. Okay? You better than him, you get.
The battle of the crackers. I ain't gonna lie, these kind of look like twins. Does it really matter who gets this number? Probably not.
No, give me another example. Stand up. What you want?
17.
Who else wants 17? Anybody? Nobody? Okay, that means you'll most likely get 17. Now, what's going to happen with the numbers?
Hold on, man.
Gonna raise you guys at the end of every week.
What's up with these number choices? I guess I could understand 0 because everyone's like, oh, that's such a cool number. But 45 and 17? What? And I guess you could say nowadays 17 is a cool number because of Jalen Waddle. But I don't know. That just seems weird to me. That's your first choice for a number. 45. When I think of 45, I think of a fullback. Maybe a linebacker. But 17. And that guy looked like a punter, didn't he? Go back. Yeah, dude like a punter.
Most likely get 17. Now, what's going to happen with the numbers, the coach is going to grade you guys at the end of every week. They don't have to give out a number. Like, you don't have to go to the Hall of Fame. Everything you do around here will be earned. We ain't giving you nothing. So you got to go get it, and you got to take it. We understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, academics. Some of y'all think it's a game. 95% of this locker room is not going pro. I hate to say it, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't sugarcoat nothing.
95%? May I remind y'all, we're talking about Colorado here. I'd say 99%, if not 99.3% of this locker room is not going pro. That's a cold, hard facts. Because right now, the only guy that for sure is going pro is Travis Hunter. Now, will Shedeur Sanders get drafted? Yes, I'm sure, but I wouldn't say he's a lock right now. A lot of things could happen. Travis Hunter's the only lock.
You got to get your academics. You got to get a degree. You got to get masters. You got whatever you're trying to attain, you got to go get it. And it's not a game to me. So if you sit up here with 3 Fs or 4 Fs, how in the world are we going to trust you? Coach Mathis, in your history of coaching, do you trust a guy with 3 or 4 Fs? Anybody else? Coach?
No, sir.
Any coach? You trust the guy?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
We're not going to trust you. And you're not going to be able to practice. So what we're going to do, if you got 3 or 4 Fs, what we're going to do is send you to academics, let you focus on that, and you lose your reps on this, so somebody have an opportunity to take your job and take your number. We got that.
Sir.
Academics are real. Your education is real. You got to get something when you leave here. You're going to get NFL or a degree. I want you to get both. I truly do. I want you to get both because you're going to be somebody. You're going to be something, and you're going to make it happen for you. You got to get your books and stop underestimating the power.
I do want to say this. I agree with Coach Prime 100% here because academics are important. It may arguably be more important than making it to the NFL because going off of studies, this isn't my opinion, it's cold hard facts. Even if you make it to the NFL, you're only going to be there for 3 years, and more than likely, you're not going to sign a Patrick Mahomes $500 million contract. You're going to sign a $5 million contract, and if you're in the NFL for 3 years, that's $15 million minus taxes. That's about $9 million. That's not enough to retire on. So academics, yeah, it's important to fall back on something, but he brings it up so much, and I always think about this. I wonder if Coach Prime took academics serious when he was expected to be this NFL superstar in college. I don't want to say, oh, I bet he didn't, because I genuinely don't know. What do y'all think about that in the comment section? Do you think Coach Prime took academics serious when he was playing? I don't know.
Out of that. We understand that. Yes, sir. If you have more problems than the math book, we're done. Everybody got problems, everybody got trials, everybody got tribulations. But if it's one after the other, and your problems are outweighing your performance, you gotta go. We got that. Sure. Problems outweighing performance, you gotta go.
All right, we on to video number 2, by the way. This is from Well Off Media. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. They got a great channel. Go subscribe to them. And we're gonna check a couple minutes of this one out as well.
Time you touch that field is a competition. Time you face somebody is a competition. Time you put on that CU, it's a competition. Time you adore yourself in these colors, it's a darn competition. This ain't the team, the staff, or the time that it was last year. Baby, you best believe it's a new day.
Oh, man. I get pumped up just listening to good old Coach Prime, but I'm going to tell you this. I hope it ain't the team from last year, because they went 1-11. I hope you can win at least 2 games.
If you really on the fence about do you really want this? If you're really thinking about do you really belong here? If you've already called home and said, hey, Mom, Dad, I don't know about this one. These folks are a little serious around here. You ain't ready.
So in this last video clip, apparently, as you can see at the bottom of your screen here, Coach Prime tells the team, if this happens, your locker will be cleaned out immediately. I'm going to try to find the part where he says that, and that's when y'all see me next.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Was that the white boy? Oh, my type of catch. Man, I don't want to sound like a washed up has-been, but if I didn't tear my ACL, both of them, by the way, and both knees, whoo. I ain't saying I would have been the next Cooper Kupp or anything, but your boy Matt, I was like, I remember a couple of my friends used to call me the White Randy Moss, and I know that's crazy, but I'm telling you, I had hands, and I had some decent hops. I had like a 33, 34-inch vertical. Hey, I didn't call myself the White Randy Moss. They called me the White Randy Moss. You do what you want with that information. Man, if I didn't tear my ACLs, oh, man, who knows what could have happened.
Damn! Hey!
Shaq, give me 2 claps and a red flow. Woo!
That I love you guys, all right? I mean, you guys are family, and, you know.
Why do you work like you work?
Why do I work like I work? For my family, for myself. I mean, I want to prove it to everybody.
Tell me what you just tell me. What? They came to watch what?
Hey, scouts came to watch other players, and I balled out, and that's why I'm here. Just walk on.
Tell you what, you keep on balling out, you ain't gonna be a walk-on for long.
Yeah!
Good stuff, boy. Good stuff,
Clap it up, man. Made me smile. Like, man, that's just cool. Like, what Colorado's got going on. And it's so dope that Deion Sanders Jr. is filming all this, so we just get an insight of that camaraderie, what it feels like to be a part of a team.
Now let's get serious. And our coaches, they're on assignment to go get the best, to go find the best, to find somebody that's better than everyone around the circle. That's the job. You gotta stop us from doing it. I respect you and I love you. Especially what this man achieved today and what he's been working his butt off to achieve in his whole life. There's something about him and something inside of him that wants more. And he wants to be that one. I'm waiting for the rest of you to join him. Find out what is inside of him that makes him go. You gotta figure this out over the break, fellas. We give you a workout schedule that I think is 3 days a week, right, coaches?
Yes, sir.
3 days a week?
Yes, sir.
They got it?
Yep.
We're gonna get it to them. Coaches, make sure you check on your kids and in the break to make sure they're doing something. Because if you don't do anything over the next several days, and when we come back, we're going to try to run you like crazy on that Monday morning. You have a meeting. If you're late to that meeting, there's going to be consequences. Your locker will be clean.
Okay, so that's the part. If this happens, your locker will be cleaned out immediately. Man, if you're late to the meeting on Monday, after a break, you're done? I don't know, man. Look, I respect the old school head coach, and I love it. I don't know. Off the team for missing a meeting? That's probably what, I don't know if he said what time, but it's probably going to be at 8 a.m. or something. If it's an early meeting, that's crazy. And I'm the last person off the team. Oh, man. He is not playing around. Deion Sanders is not playing around.
It will be clean. And I'm not threatening you anything. It's just reality what it is. Okay? Fellas, be careful on your break. Be careful on your goings and comings. Everybody ain't for you. Everybody ain't with you. Everybody don't love you. Everybody don't appreciate you.
He's spitting facts. Everybody don't love you. Everybody's not looking out for you in this life. It's true. Every person watching us right now, you've been snaked over by somebody, whether that's a friend, a family member, and you would have never thought they'd snake you over in a million years.
Everybody don't want you to be that guy that you plan on being. And your life is of value. Your life is of essence. You are somebody, you are important. So be careful, please. We don't.
Another fact, man, and I know we got, I think we got a few female viewers. Shout out to the females, by the way. But to the men out here watching this video, and this gets lost, and it's not what this channel's about, but I do want to bring it up because it made me think about it. A lot of men are lonely, and a lot of men feel alone, and a lot of men, they don't feel important. They feel like they're just here floating around on earth. Every man has felt that way at one point in time. So I think it's important for Deion Sanders, and I guess me now, to remind men out here, especially, I would say, men in the 20s and 30s and even 40s that may have even went through a divorce. You are important, and there's a reason you're still here.
We want to put on all black and go to a funeral. We want to put on all black and go out there and whoop somebody. Right? So please be careful. I ain't crazy. You know, you're going to drink, smoke, you're going to do whatever you're going to do. Please, if you choose to do those things, do it in moderation. And make sure you go with somebody that's trying to do what you're trying to do in life. Because a fool don't care if you're a fool. Because the fool is always lonely. He wants company. Don't be the company of a fool. We good with that? Yes, sir.
Real stuff right there. Wow, man. Every time I listen to Deion Sanders talk, I never regret it. Never. It's never a waste of 10, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, let's get back into the commentary.